What is up, RPG fans? In this video, I will be detailing my top 15 favorite battle themes. I put, if I have 10 in the title, the SEO will be a little better. But anyway, top 15 battle themes in RPGs. And yeah, let's get right into it. And if you want to see more like this in the future, check out some other videos, like, subscribe, but let's get into this. So in 15th place, it's going to be the China battle theme in Live Alive. Take a listen. Alright, so this battle theme's a little weird, because first of all, it loops and is very repetitive, and second of all, it is not intense at all. And those are like my two favorite things in a battle theme, when it doesn't loop over and over and over again, and when it is intense. Yet the song is like the absolute opposite of that. However, I still love it. It really sets the tone for the China chapter in Live Alive so well. And I don't know, it's just fun to have a song that's a little cheery, a little whimsical, a little... I don't know, and the instrumentation is really cool. It does sound a little muted. I feel like if it was arranged slightly better, I think if it was arranged really well, this could be higher on the list. But I do think that this song is fun. I think that if it was more of an orchestrated remix, I like the remake version a little better, but I still think they could have done a slightly better job at reorchestrating it. But yeah, in the end, this game had some awesome battle themes, and this is my favorite one. And just to note, I will not be doing multiple battle themes from the same game. I don't think that would really be a problem, except for I'll mention the one time there might be a game where I really wanted to put two down. But yeah, I mean, so I'm just picking my favorite themes from the game and no duplicates. Alright, that explanation out of the way, let's get into the next entry on this list. And in 14th place on this list is going to be the battle theme in Golden Sun Dark Dawn. Take a listen. While not everything about this game is the most loved, oh my goodness, its battle theme does not deserve enough recognition. This song is absolute fire. It has like 4 acts. I feel like there's so many good parts of this song, and oh my goodness, like it's so powerful to listen to. Like it's just, I don't know, like I'm not gonna be like humming it right here, but like, dang, I mean, it just hits different. Not gonna lie, it feels like orchestrated at some parts, and then it feels punchy, and it just has a great intro. It really like gets bigger and bigger, and the loop sounds perfect. Like there are some battle systems where like, okay, just start it over, but this one it feels like, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like some of those Final Fantasy battle themes are like, okay, the battle theme just started over. But in this game, I feel like it just like progressively just builds, and then it like unbuilds in a way that it just is so seamless. And really, this song is awesome. Like I can't complain about it. It's fantastic. All right, next in number 13 on this list is going to be a game that is not well loved by most people, and some wouldn't even consider it an RPG, but I do. That is Paper Mario Color Splash. Take a listen. All right, this song is this song is something else. First of all, it sets the tone for this game like so well. It's just the weirdest, wackiest garbage ever, but it works. Second of all, it's like big band jazz, which I'm always good with big band jazz. And also, it has the funkiest instrumentation, like the like what the heck is that? It's like the weirdest instrument ever, but it totally works. And I love how funky it is. And the like it has great building too. And the end where da 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 like that. Oh, I love that part so much. I love this song. It's so wacky, but that's why I love it. So yeah. Anyway, continuing with the trend, we have another Paper Mario game in the next spot on this list, and that's going to be Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Doors battle theme. Let's get into this. Alright, so Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Doors battle theme is just so full of energy. It's definitely not as wacky as the last one. I mean, in the end, it's really just like an awesome remix of the original Mario song. But it has like the epic like like those like trap hits are really good. I love those. There's the I don't know, it just the instrumentation is awesome, and the intro, like when the curtain falls and it's like has the awesome intro is just great. And I don't know, there's nothing quite like hitting those action commands. I mean, Thousand Year Door, if you've checked out my video of these of my battle systems video, sorry, I totally forgot how to speak for a second there, but in my battle systems video, this is my favorite battle system of all time, Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door, and which is interesting to some, as they say it's like a baby's first RPG, but whatever. Anyway, can't talk apparently, but Thousand Year Door has an awesome battle system, and this is a huge part of why, because it just sets the tone for the battle so well. And I just love this song. Alright, we've got one more Paper Mario song, and that is going to be Paper Mario: The Origami King's battle theme, specifically the Purple Streamer battle theme. Take a listen. Alright, so let's talk about Paper Mario, Origami King, Purple Streamer Battle. Honestly, I know a lot of people don't love this game, but Paper Mario the Origami King is one of my favorite games of all time. It's even in my top 5, which I'll talk about in a future video. I like it better than Thousand Year Door, which is going to get me killed, just shot dead on the streets. I don't know, Ted Bundy might come and kill me. But anyway, I don't know why I said that, that's awful. But anyway, Paper Mario the Origami King is an awesome game. I played it like 2 months ago, and the nostalgia is real listening to this song. The thing is it's the same battle theme, but every time you get to a different area, it has like different instrumentation, kind of like Final Fantasy 14 or let's see what other games do that. There's quite a few games that do that, but my favorite one, I was so tight. It was so hard between Autumn Mountain Battle and this one, but I ended up doing this one because, as you'll see even further on this list, I love myself some, like, I don't know, like pirate sea feeling or like desert feeling, like that, like, you know, that like string vibe, like that you've got like the plucking of those strings and it just hits different. Yeah, that's anyway. But yeah, I mean, you just heard, you probably remember from I just played it, but yeah, you've got those like strings in there and just anything that gives the idea of like sailing the high seas, and I love it. And it really works for this game because when you have the opportunity to change the song in the different areas, it just makes the battles feel way more alive. And when you're on the ship and you're hearing this like ship, like ocean sounding battle track, it just is awesome. That's what I love about games that don't utilize the same battle theme. Well, I don't know. The thing is some games, like a lot of the Tales games, will have a banger battle theme and then it'll change like in the second act, and they always suck for some reason. I mean, they don't suck, but they're way worse than the original ones. What I like about like Origami King and like Final Fantasy 14 and stuff is that you're taking the like tried and true awesome normal battle theme and just rearranging it in different ways to fit the different areas, and I love that about this game. But yeah, it was hard between this one, Autumn Mountain, and the desert one, Yellow Streamer, but in the end I chose Purple Streamer because I love myself some pirate sounding tunes. Alright, next on this list, we're finally done with the Paper Mario, and in, what are we at, 10th place? Yeah, 10th place on this list is going to be the battle theme from Tales of Symphonia. Take a listen. Dang, that song is so good. That literally might be my favorite part of Tales of Symphonia. If you've watched my other videos, you might know I'm not the biggest fan of the game, no offense. But I adore the battle system. Okay, I like the battles. Okay, I like the game. Okay, whatever. Anyway, dang, I love the melodic like sound of this with the drums and this like the electronic sounding. It's not like even electronic, but it's like kind of, I don't know, I guess it's like a MIDI instrument. I don't really know what it is. Whatever it is, though, the instrument. Tell me down below if you know what the instrument that like kind of carries the song is. But the do 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 do, like it's so catchy. And then the middle where it's all like whimsically, like like doing like the slower part and stuff. This is a really melodic battle theme where I feel like a lot of them are like set in the stage and stuff. Like this is one that will get stuck in your head. And I mean, there's a lot of them on this list that are like that, but I don't know. A lot of these ones are more just like there to set the stage and does a really good job. At least the ones I've talked about so far. I don't know. Like I love the ones so far, but they're not really like the bop, like get stuck in your head type of battle song. They're just like the frick yeah, this is a good battle theme. I don't know where I'm going with this, but like Tales of Symphonia's battle theme is just an awesome tune. I don't know, it's awesome. Alright, anyway, next on this list is going to be in ninth place is Octopath Traveler 1's Battle 1, because of course there's a bunch of battle themes. Battle 1, though, is by far my favorite, so take a listen. I literally hate myself for putting that in ninth place, but it's just true. Like, the rest of the songs, like, there's so many amazing battle themes, but this is where, like, those last few are, like, amazing top tier, but, like, from now on, we're getting into some, like, transcendent battle themes here, and this one is awesome. There's the string instruments, oh my goodness. Like, the fact that it's able to carry a whole battle theme with just string instruments and that, like, beat in the background, the, like, like the, no, that sounded way too much like Final Fantasy, but, like, I don't know. You just heard the theme, you know what I'm talking about, like the beat in the background and the strings and, like, the part where it's going, like, the la, Oh, that was so cool. Like, honestly, this song is fire, and the fact that it is this low pains me that it's only in ninth place. I mean, honestly, these next like 9 songs, I was shuffling them around all over the place, and I had to listen to all of them like 8 times each to discover which one. This was originally a number 3 for me, so I don't know. All these songs are so top notch, but really, in the end, I think it just comes down to the fact that it doesn't have as many layers as the next few songs. I mean, it's a little more repetitive. I don't know. These are like some masterclass themes we're coming up to. It's not really. This one's a little less repetitive, and a little more repetitive, and it just really only has 2 layers with the strings and the drums, and kind of just admire these other themes more. Also, this one is awesome. This is one of the few themes on this list that I think is just one that I listen to and like it more as a song than as a battle theme. I kind of have this thing with Final Fantasy XIV as well. But for me, like, as much as I like it, it doesn't function as well as a battle theme as a lot of the other songs on this list. It functions more like a frick yeah, I'm going to an orchestra concert, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if that makes any sense. As much as it's a good battle theme, it's a phenomenal song. I just don't think it's like hyping me up for battle as much as a lot of these other ones do. So, yeah. Anyway, in 8th place on this list is going to be from Final Fantasy XV. This game has a million battle themes, and it was hard to pick just one. But I went with probably a very controversial choice. That is Afro Sword. Take a listen. That song is truly like no other. Okay, this song, this one's just. I'm not gonna say this is like the best song on this list by any means. I don't think it's a more well written song than the last few on this list, but I'm not gonna deny. Like, if I have no motivation to do something, or if I need like doing my workouts or whatever, this is one of those songs that I put on and just grind some crunches or something, or some like planks. Like, this is one of those songs that you would see in a hero montage in a movie, and it's just a really hype song. Like, I really love this. It makes the time quests a lot more like fun. I don't know. Every time I heard the song when my brother was like playing the game, I haven't really played the game much, but I would walk in and my brother would be fighting like 100 billion cactars, and I'm just hearing Sahu, 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 and I was like, dude, I'm like banging my head. Like, I had so much to do, but I just stood there for like 10 minutes just vibing to this song. I don't know. I just have good memories of the song. I'm not going to say it's actually like an objective better song than some of the last few we've listened to, especially like the last one, Octopath Traveler song. Like, this is more of just like a get hyped song, you know? It's not really a... I don't know. I wouldn't even say it functions super well as a battle theme. I think it functions better as a do an ab workout too. But you know what? Sometimes you just need a battle theme that's a little bit like that. Anyway, that is a more interesting pick of mine for this list. But I digress. Okay, moving on to 7th place, ironically, is from Final Fantasy VII. Take a listen. Gonna say it right here. Any song that can make me feel emotion from bassoon notes is a good song. The like when you hear the da 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 da, and in the background there's just that doo on the bassoon. I don't know, dude. Any song that's gonna make me like a bassoon is got to be one of the best compositions ever, and it's crazy that this is number 7 on my list. But this is definitely like my favorite, like oldies classic RPG battle theme. And I mean, I'm not going to say that I love classic RPGs. I mean, there's a reason my channel's called RPG Ranked and a reason I ramble about this. But in the end, I mean, I am a big, like, music fanatic, and I like orchestral music better than MIDI music, but this song transcends that for me. I mean, there's, like, but there's a bunch of other MIDI songs on this list, but I think from now on, it's mostly orchestrated stuff. But Final Fantasy VII, the build-up, it's just so catchy. This is another one of those ones that'll get stuck in your head forever. And this one is, I don't know, like, this makes not only bassoon notes really cool, but like the weirdest polygon graphics of all time feel like an all-out fight, like an all-out war. And it just, I don't know, like, I literally think that Final Fantasy VII has like the second best ATB system in the series, and like 90% of why his battle theme is so good. And I mean, and Barrett's gun animations, I don't know what it is, but those hit different, and the UI just hits different. But anyway, even as someone who isn't like the diehard Final Fantasy VII fan, like, I think it's like my 6th or 7th favorite Final Fantasy game I've played so far. Like, it's not my favorite. I know, it's so sacrilegious. Hey, I'm more of an FF6 guy. But anyway, I love this song so much. It's amazing, and it definitely deserves this high of a spot on this list. I wish it got higher, but I just had to be honest with myself. But anyway, let's move on to 6th place on this list, which is, I think, definitely the newest song on this list, and that is from Final Fantasy XVI, its normal battle theme. Take a listen. All right. Honestly, with more listens of this song, and I actually haven't played Final Fantasy 16. Actually, my parents don't allow me to because it is a mature game, and apparently being 16 isn't old enough to play a mature game. But I digress. The idea here is that this is an amazing song. I've never played the game. I've watched like 2 minutes of footage total because, again, my parents don't want me watching it. But I saw like the trailer and all that, and I've heard it's actually a good game. I've seen people rank it above some of the classics. But anyway, I've heard it's an awesome game. But this battle theme is amazing, and I think if I actually played the game, it'd probably land in my top 3. But it just takes so many elements from other. First of all, we get like the intro, like FF8 intro, which I love, and the do. Oh yeah, frick, that was so off pitch. I can't even remember. Again, like I said, I haven't listened to the song enough. It's definitely my least listened song on this list. But there's like, my favorite part about this is it doesn't feel like it doesn't feel like it ever loops, because there's like, it's like a A, B, C, D, A. I feel like is like the song structure of the song. That could totally be wrong, but it's like just building up intensity the whole time. It's not really a loop. I think the song itself is like, what, 5-6 minutes before it restarts. Like, that's awesome. And it really, I've seen a little bit of action combat, and I just feel like the song would go even higher once it actually was like contextualized for me. And I think it's already one of my favorite Final Fantasy battle themes. I really love it. I listen to it occasionally. But it's not one of those ones I'm like nostalgic for. It's not one that I've really played the game that much, so I can't really say it's any higher on this list. But I love the Final Fantasy 16 battle theme. It's a masterpiece in orchestration, and it's just awesome. All right, let's move on to the next game on this list. And this one is unlike most of the games on most of the battle themes on this list, because most of them, well, I don't know. Most of them are more like electronic sounding, more MIDI, more orchestrated. But this next song goes on full rock, and it's absolutely fantastic. And that, in 5th place, is going to be Tales of Xillia's Clenched Fist. Take a listen. This song is so good. This is like literally when I was like, okay, I think I played Tales of Xillia for the first time when I was 9 or 10 years old or something. I honestly, I don't know. Apparently, teen games are fine to play as a 9-year-old, but mature games aren't fine to play as a 16-year-old. Ha 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 ha. Just kidding. I don't really care that much. Don't worry, I'm not bitter. I'm explaining why I haven't played FF16 was the point of that. But anyway, what I mean here is that Tales of Xillia, I've been playing this game forever, and I remember asking my dad in the car to be like, hey, dude, play Clenched Fist. And, I mean, even to this day, sometimes I'll pull up an hour-long extended version of this song and just listen to it while I grind out my homework. Definitely not as much recently, but back when I was like 13, I feel like this is one of the go-to songs for me. But, like, nostalgia aside, was listening to these songs, and from a musical perspective, I don't think it's the best here, but this is a full-on rock, and it's awesome. I love this. I feel like rock, like, type songs like this are usually saved for boss themes, so I really like that they put, like, a really intense battle theme here. I feel like, yeah, on my boss theme list, I'll have a lot more, like, jam and guitar garbage, but you know what I'm saying, like, lots of battle themes are a bit more whimsical, a bit more, like, obviously, like, Afro Sword isn't, but in the end, there's just explaining that I love rock, and there's a reason that there isn't as much on this list, but anyway, I love this song. From a musical perspective, it isn't my favorite, but on this out of this list, this song probably has the second most fond memories of mine. I really really love this song, and yeah, I'll still pull it up. This is like Afro Sword for me, where it's one of those hype songs. I mean, and this one I think is definitely a better written song, and the guitars, the awesome drums, and there's some like interesting drums here. Like, it's not just like keeping a beat. There's some like epic ones that definitely give a distinct vibe to the song. So yeah, I really like the Tales of Xillia battle theme, and Tales of Xillia. Tales Symphonia was my first Tales game. I think I played that one when I was like 7 or 8, but Tales of Xillia, I've only played 3, and Tales is like my favorite series. I don't know how I've only played 3 games in it, but I don't know. That's so embarrassing, but either that or Paper Mario are my favorite series. But I love Tales of Xillia, one of my favorite games of all time. My favorite of Xillia, Symphonia, and Vesperia. And this battle theme is just so good. It's amazing. Anyway, let's move into 4th place on this list. And this battle theme, actually, I take back what I said about... No, never mind. This is my second least listened battle theme on this list, which is so unfortunate, because this game is, like, so known for its music, and that's, like, literally the story is based on music. And so often I had to turn off the music because, I don't know, someone's watching football or something. And I'm going to play on Encore mode soon, this game. But it's Eternal Sonata, has a fantastic battle theme. And I really want to replay the game because I never really got to listen to any music. And I was just looking through all the games on my list, and I saw Eternal Sonata. I was like, oh, that game has good music, I think. I don't remember, but I know it's known for its music. And then I played this battle theme. I've listened to it like 5 times before today, and I'm already in love with it. So anyway, take a listen. All right, this game is kind of insane. This song it has so many moving parts, and it is so well orchestrated. And honestly, it kind of combines like the battle. It gives me vibes of like 5 other battle themes. Like, I'm not even joking. So the violin part, like the whole like actual orchestra part of it, totally gives me like Octopath vibes. Then there's the sound effects in the background where it's like it feels like Golden Sun, kind of like the world map themes in Golden Sun even, and kind of the battle theme. And I just love that it feels like super open and all that. And then the strings are like Octopath, and then a lot of this actually gives off Breath of the Wild, Divine Beast vibes, like the very beginning especially, like reminds me of the da 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 da, like the, I don't know if it's Ruda or Meadow. I think I was just singing Meadow, but like it gives off Breath of the Wild too, and then it gives off the orchestration of Final Fantasy 15, like the epicness. But then it gives off like some of those like weird like MIDI trumpet hits from FF7. Like some of those, I mean, if you really just listen to the song again and just think trumpets the whole time, there's a lot of like trumpets and brass hits in there that are really cool. And yeah, it definitely reminded me of the FF7 battle theme a lot, with the bassoons and the trumpets and some of those more interesting sounds, especially, or like even the Color Splash battle theme. I think they're just actually, I don't advise you to just listen to it only thinking trumpets, because I tried that and it really it really hurt my head. But anyway, this song is a masterpiece, and the fact that I've listened to it like 5 times, because for some reason every time I played Eternal Sonata, someone was watching football or something. I think it was totally football season, and my dad and my brother were in there watching football all the time, but I didn't even get to hear the soundtrack. And this is like I've listened to this song like 4 times. Yeah, I've listened to this one less than FF16, now that I think about it. But yeah, I haven't listened to this one in like a year or more, and I just listened to it today and I just fell in love with it. The fact that I like it this much over all these other nostalgic songs just goes to show how well this song is written, how well orchestrated it is. And I can't wait to dive back into Eternal Sonata and get to hear more of this music. All right, number 3 on this list came as an utter shock to me. I haven't played this game, but I was listening to it because so me and my brother both keep an RPG checklist, right? And how many games you've played. And I was just listening to some battle themes from my brother's checklist, and he was telling me about how good the battle tracks in this game are. And oh my goodness, I listened to this one of the best battle themes I've ever heard. If it wasn't for nostalgia, it'd probably be a number 1 for me, to be honest. It is so good. Like I was saying earlier, with like the strings and the desert vibe and the sea vibe, as I was saying with the Origami King earlier, if you're giving me some plucking strings that give me desert or sea vibes, you know that you're going to be up there on the top, because I love those like classic like plucked instrument sounds. But anyway, you probably have no idea what song I'm talking about, but I'm talking about the Chapter 2 battle theme in One Piece Odyssey, second most recent game on this list outside of Final Fantasy 16. But dang, this song, this is a pretty underrated game, so take a listen. Oh my gosh. Really, I think if it weren't for nostalgia, like number one on this list is from my favorite game of all time. So, of course, I want to love the song. And then the second one I just listen to on such a regular basis that at this point I'm so in love with the song. But this one, I think, is objectively the best sounding one for my ears on this list. That it sounds kind of stupid, but there's a difference for me between like, okay, that one is like, I think is the best in terms of me as a music analyst versus me as a video game player. But this song is awesome. All the wind instruments and the plucked strings and the jazziness, and oh my gosh, it's just amazing. This single-handedly makes me want to go play One Piece Odyssey, even though I watched my brother play like the entire freaking game, and I just want to play it now. Like, oh my goodness, it was that. I don't know. I could listen to the song for forever. It's literally so good. It's awesome. Definitely captures the vibe of the area. Because, like, I mean, I heard this song plenty when he was playing the game, but I think I was just so focused on watching the game, I wasn't really even listening to the song, and oh my goodness, it's amazing. Also, the Chapter 4 battle theme is also really good. That would probably make it on this list, too, if it weren't for me restricting myself. Oh, also, the Tales of Xillia Mila battle theme would make it as well. I really love that song. A lot of people hate it, especially like my brother, but I do really like that song. But anyway, so yeah, this One Piece Odyssey is just so good. So many layers to the song, and it's so catchy. Like, I could listen to this forever. But there's still two more on this list that I personally like better, and the first one of those two is Blinded by Light from Final Fantasy XIII, an absolute masterpiece of a song. I haven't played the game, but I've listened to the song a bajillion times, and I'm going to play the game soon, and I'm actually optimistic about it, because you know what? I usually like games that other people hate, because I have the worst opinions, apparently, but anyway, I'm excited to play FF13, and this song is so much of why, so take a listen. this is one of those magical songs that I never get tired of. Like, I don't know. This is just one of those ones that I could listen to for like forever, and I can't get tired of the song. Like the intro is so awesome. Like, and then once the guitars start hitting and the drums, and then it like explodes in the Lightning's theme. I adore Lightning's theme, and having it in battle form is just awesome. Oh my gosh, I love this song. It's my favorite Final Fantasy battle theme by a country mile. I mean, I love some of the other ones, but this one is so good, and dang. I don't know what it is about the song, because I mean, looking at it from like an objective standpoint, it loops a lot. It's just so good, and I don't know. I can listen to the song forever. Really hyped to play Final Fantasy 13. I don't know. I know a lot of people love the game as much as some people hate it. So, I don't know. I mean, yeah. I'm really excited to play this game and hear this battle theme, because even if the whole game sucks, it's an excuse to hear this battle theme more often, and I would probably give this game an A. Okay, that's probably a little far-fetched, but I could probably end up giving this game an A tier just because of how much I love this battle theme and how much I would hear it playing the game. So that's how much I like this song, like genuinely. But there is one battle theme I like more, and that is from my favorite game of all time, which you know if you're a fan of the channel is Lost Odyssey, the Gun Barrel of Battle. Take a listen. My first experience with Lost Odyssey was watching my dad play it. I think I was 6 years old, and my brother was like 4, and we would watch my dad play Lost Odyssey on the weekends. And I mean, it even without that, it would probably still be my favorite game of all time. But really, Lost Odyssey is a masterpiece. But this song, I've been growing up on the song, and I could never say that any other battle theme comes close to it for me. I've listened to the song a billion times. It was my favorite song for I think 6 years as a kid. Like, people would ask me at school, what's your favorite song? And I said Gun Barrel of Battle from Lost Odyssey. And they looked at me like my teachers ask me that sometimes, and they looked at me like, what is wrong with this kid? What is Lost Odyssey? What is a gun barrel of battle? What is a gun? Like, oh my gosh, like, I don't know. The kids looked at me like I was high on methamphetamine when I said my favorite song is Gun Barrel of Battle from Lost Odyssey, but it was true. Like, this song is so good, and battle themes and boss themes together, this would be number 2 for me. There's one boss theme that I like better than this song, but still, I adore this song. Probably top 5 video game songs for me. I mean, nothing's coming close to my good old Partitio's theme from Octopath Traveler 2. But yeah, I think that it's top 5 top 5 video game song for me. It's probably top 20 favorite song of all time for me. Like, it's up there. Like, I love this song that much. It's a masterpiece in orchestration. Like, when the camera shots just pan across the field and this song is playing, I get emotional going back to this game and just fighting a battle. Because this game's music is my favorite soundtrack of all time. I mean, some other soundtracks, the Octopath Traveler soundtrack hits different. The Blue Dragon soundtrack hits different. Final Fantasy X, 8, 3, 7, those all are amazing. But nothing comes close to the Lost Odyssey soundtrack for me. And it could just be nostalgia. Oh, Ni no Kuni actually, Ni no Kuni Wrath of the White Witch comes pretty close. But it could just be nostalgia. But really, I mean, this is my type of music. Like, full orchestra, rock, Nobuo Uematsu. Like, I don't know. I think if I would have... I mean, judging that I got converted to the Eternal Sonata soundtrack in about 5 minutes... I don't know. I don't really care about nostalgia. My past feelings mean nothing to me. I despise what I was a few years ago, and I bet in 4 years I'll hate myself from now. But, like... I don't really care about my past self, and the memories I have, but there are some things that surpass that. There's some things I actually feel nostalgic for, and this is one of those rare few things, this battle theme, and I don't know, this is one of those songs. It's not only like an amazing battle theme, it doesn't only set the mood for the game, it doesn't make me emotional every time I hear it, but this is a bop. Like, this is also a song that I'll be listening and doing a workout to. Heck, I'm about to do my ab workout after I finish this video, and I'm going to listen to this song. Sure as heck believe I'm going to listen to this song. And Afro Sword, and that other one, Clenched Fist. But yeah, probably FF13s too. But anyway, probably the One Piece Odyssey one too. Heck, this is not okay. But anyway, love this song. It's phenomenal. If you haven't played Lost Odyssey, check it out. It's amazing. Thank you all for watching this video. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to like, subscribe, and check out other videos on the channel. I'm going to come out with more of these soon, more music rankings. Let me know if you want to hear any music rankings. Want to know my top 10 video game soundtracks, top 10 least favorite battle themes. You sure as heck should want to see that one, because I definitely have some opinions there. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please tell me down below your favorite battle themes, because I'm probably missing a whole lot of battle themes, I'm sure. There's a lot of ones that I wanted to be on here that just didn't quite make it. Final Fantasy X's battle theme, Soda Dungeon's battle theme. I know, I just said Soda Dungeon in one of my videos, but it's true. I can't lie to myself. Some of the duplicate battle themes, most of the Origami King battle themes, a lot of the Final Fantasy 15 ones, Mila's battle theme from Xillia. Like, there's a lot of ones I want to include on this list, but I don't want to make it more than however freaking long this video already is. But yeah, comment down below your favorite battle themes. Thank you all for watching this video, and have a fantastic day. Peace out, RPG fans.